Welcome back, guys. Another episode of Feed the Beast. Today we're going to be doing magic-y stuff. By magic-y stuff, I mean Thaumcraft. So the first thing that you need to get started with Thaumcraft, I've made some stuff already, is a wand. And to make the wand, you need a gold nugget, a stick, and a piece of Vis shard, which is it's that stuff. One of those. Anyone will do. Doesn't matter. Next thing you're going to need is some tables, which are just three slabs like this, and then 2 planks. You're going to need 3 of those. You're going to need some scribing tools, which are glass bottle, ink sac, feather. Put them on the table, and you'll get this thing. This is where we're going to do all your research. Then you probably want to take the wand, and you wave it at a bookcase, and you get a Thaumonomicon. And the Thaumonomicon is the guide to, actual Thaumcraft researching and stuff. So you can see there's like these different things, and you start off with researching one of these things, and then you kind of progress down the line. There's different like tiers of sorts. And then there's information on all the different things. Research table. So that's what you get. 2 tables. You put the scribing tools. So it'll tell you basically what to do. Tell you about aspects of magic, the aura, flux, etc. I'm not really going to go into too much detail. Basically, there's auras, and everything has magical properties and aspects and whatnot. Another thing you're going to need is a cauldron. It's going to need a heat source, so put some lava or netherrack on fire underneath it. Take a regular cauldron, I guess it gets rid of the water, and then wave your wand at it, and it'll turn into that. Gonna actually, hopefully I can do this without destroying everything. Okay, cool. And then we want to wave our wand at this table, and we'll get the arcane table, and that's why you really want 2 wands, honestly. Because you can have one that's always in this, and then one for your general use. So to start off researching, I actually need some blank scrolls. So I'm gonna go make those, and I'll be right back, and then we'll get started with researching, because we haven't actually done anything yet. So BRB. Okay, I have paper. Apparently, I don't need any paper. So the goal of this, why we're actually even doing this, is to hopefully get down the line enough to get warded stone and doors, because they are completely unbreakable, except for the person who placed them down and with a wand. So that means I can have completely impenetrable bases, and no one else can get in without me wanting them to, which has purposes which are great, including having a wither cage, because even the wither cannot break out of them. In the ICBM world, just having an above ground thing that's impenetrable to any sort of strike doesn't even matter. You can hit it all at once, it won't break. And just looking kind of cool. So we're going to at least get through all of Tier 1 on camera, I think is a solid plan. I am looking at the wikis for all the stuff you need to make, because honestly I don't really find it that fun to go through blindly and try to discover everything. It's kind of tedious, and I don't think it's the way I'm going to do it anyways. So I do have basically what I need to go through most of Tier 1, I think. I acquired things that have different aspects. So if you hit shift and go over items, you'll see there are different aspects. So let's go with the thing that pretty much is the first, which is going to be transmutation. So you can see when we hit the search button, I'm on thorough. It gets you more per item, but if it's the wrong item, you'll lose it almost every time, whereas you can do cursory, which you might not lose the item, but it will be like, oh, we don't want it, but it won't get you as much if it is the right item. But since I know basically what I'm going to need for everything, it's unnecessary. By sudden, you you can look at this text once you have like one or like half or more of the things discovered, and you can get hints on what you're going to need, but once again, kind of unnecessary. But let's fill this out, because you can see permutatio. It's the last thing we need. And boom. When we do that, we get a discovery basic transmutation. By studying the rudiments of alchemy and the properties of metals, you think you might have stumbled upon a way to transform base metals into gold. Right click, and we have completed it. We look in our Thaumonomicon, we have completed basic transmutation. So there's also different types of transmutation. This one will turn metals into gold. So if you take your crucible and you throw in anything that has 1 charis and 2 metallum, and then you wave your wand at it, it will give you 2 gold nuggets. So iron can be turned into gold and such things like that. So let's do some other types of transmutation. I know there's just straight up silver transmutation, which is pretty simple. Doesn't seem to want that though. Any metals and all metals into tin. So let's get some tin. I don't have tin, but I know the thing I'm going to need is going to be crystals, because tin has that crystal thing, and you can see it vitreous, it's shining. And there we go. Tin transmutation. So now, if we go back to our Thaumonomicon, you can see we have tin transmutation branching off of that. Alright, other transmutation. Let's keep putting silver in, because the permutatio is the exchange, so that's how you transmute stuff. And then metal is all the metals, so or metallum. Done. Iron transmutation. Look at that. We can transform stuff into iron. So this is just kind of a fun thing to do if you have excess of one metal but not enough of another. Silver transmutation. Look at that. So now we have transmutations. There's also copper transmutation. At least there should be. For that, we are going to need Victus, which... What in here had Victus? That has Victus. Cooked chicken. Don't have that much of it. Hopefully it'll... Could have sworn we need Victus. No, I guess we're doing a different transmutation. Oh, we might be doing lead transmutation. You have found base metals with raw magical energy. Oh, this should be thaumium. So we are going to need some magic. That you can see I have plenty of earth shards, and they have the magic. There we go. Thaumium. So we can now create thaumium. If you throw 8 metallum and 4 precantatio into the crucible, you'll get 1 thaumium. So the easiest is iron, and something else. Iron and like a vis will do it, and you'll get thaumium, which can be enchanted better, as it says right there. Metal harder than iron, with the ability to accept enchantments beyond which iron is normally capable of. So you can get better enchantments on stuff. And you can see in here, we've kind of moved towards this, which is arcane stone. And well, let's keep putting silver in there, because I have plenty of silver, and we'll see if we can get another. We can get tin. Nope, lead. Lead has that air symbol. What had that air symbol that I had a lot of? Oh, obviously lead. I'm very smart. Look at me go. There we go. Now we have lead transmutation. Boom. There should still be tin transmutation out there. Possibly. Did I already do that? I think I already did tin transmutation. I can't remember. Copper. That's where, yes, I already did tin. That's where I was trying to put the chicken in. Okay. And we have copper transmutation, which actually might come in handy, because I always need copper. Although, I mean, I can make it with UV matter now, so it's not all that useful. Let's see, what other things. So we have all the metals transmutation complete, as far as I'm aware. Let's go down to this, which I think is nitor. No, that's elementum. That's nitor. So for that, we are going to need some cobble. Come on. There we go. So if you only have like one, it's not going to really show. However, let's do that. Fire shards. There we go. And we get elementum. Substance throbs with fiery energy, is more eager to release that energy at the slightest bump. It may be unstable, but it would probably make a good source of fuel. You also can kind of use it as grenades of sorts. You can throw it and it'll kind of explode and damage things around it. The next thing would be to make nitor, which I know you need torches for, because they act as a source of light. And then we're going to need more of these fire shards. Hopefully we have enough. Come on. There we go. Nitor. This glowing flame seems to be fueled by magic itself. Number of uses for an ever-burning flame seems endless, but unfortunately doesn't seem to produce much heat, although it could prove to be a steady source of light and energy. So if you make it, you can put it down, and it's a kind of torch type thing. We have completed basic alchemy. You've studied the creation of simple mystical substances like nitor and elementum, as well as transmutation of metals and other materials. You feel of those you've mastered enough of the alchemical art to try your hand at more advanced concoctions. Cool. So one of the basic ones we haven't done yet is magic tallow, which requires some of this. And let's start off with that. Okay, well, get it all the way down. You can tell it's 100% complete when it gets all that stuff around it. I also need more of that. I can use nether brick or nether rack, which is a pretty abundant. How am I trying to put it there? There we go. Magic tallow. Whoops. Kind of skipped over that. Rendered fat with a touch of magic. So if you put, basically if you put bones in there, you can get magic tallow. Enchanted tallow that can be used in the creation of magical candles. Kind of cool. What else have we missed from this list? We don't have gunpowder transmutation. Let's see if we can get that. Fractus, lots of fractus. Come on, cobble. You can do it. Give me fractus. There we go. And then we want some of that. Then we're going to need some silver. Oh, come on. Come on. 93. Throw some fire shards in. There we go. Get some more silver for the permutatio. And we have gunpowder. So this would be great, except for I already have a tier 5 creeper spawner. So, I mean, it'd be great if I didn't have that and I didn't have any gunpowder to make stuff like TNT. But, I mean, I have a creeper grinder, so it doesn't matter. So that's all the really basic stuff as far as I can tell. Now there's some kind of cooler things which use the crafting tables and Fabrico, which is to like create and stuff. So we'll see which one we get first. Looks like we're going to get arcane stone block based on what this is. So we're going to need some metal. I have crap loads of gold. We need some magic, and we need rock. So we'll throw some cobble in there for the rock. Possibly. Oh, lag. Okay, and then we need some of the magic, which I guess shards are going to be my best bet. Magical building blocks. So this is a stepping stone to the warded You have been studying ways to combine stone, wood, and metals to create building materials suitable for the crafting of mystical objects and constructs. Look at that. So now we have the magical building blocks, which is thaumium plus stone. You get the arcane stone block, which then you can use in some better crafting tables, which basically replaces this. Now we need to make the enchanted fabric and the thermometer. So we need more crafting tables. Please? No? Don't want to give that to me. Okay, let's try it for the thermometer first, I guess. We need the book symbol out of that. Okay, yeah, I guess I wanted that first. And then we're going to need some of that. Then we need some machina. You believe this mystical device will point you in the direction. I don't remember what has machina. Redstone torches have them. So let's go up and throw together some of those, because I neglected to get... Whoa. Bit of lag. Can I have the redstone, please? Thank you. Actually, I think just straight up redstone has it as far as I remember. Sure does. Alright. Thermometer. So this will point us towards the aura nodes, which is where once you start putting stuff into your cauldron, any excess... Oh, right, it hurts you. If you stand on top of it. If you have any excess aspects that are not used in the creation of whatever you're creating, so say I put too much of metallum when I was trying to make thaumium, it'll release that extra thing as flux into the nearby aura nodes, and that will get released out of the aura nodes as wisps, which are the little floating balls of electricity things that zap you with lightning, and are kind of annoying. So that can point you to where that is, and you can actually move them around in the next update of Thaumcraft with high-tech stuff, and that has various benefits and stuff. It also, depending on how close you are, will determine how quickly your Wadden recharges from the aura around it. So now we want to make the enchanted fabric, and it is rejecting... It's just rejecting that. That is the fabric on it. Whoa. Oh, I shift-clicked it. Yeah, we need that. Okay, and then we're going to need some magic, because of course it's enchanted fabric. And then we need Fabrico. Why are you not giving me Fabrico? Oh, does that only have... It only has one, but it should still work. Okay. I guess I needed to do it in that order. In any case, I need more wood. Let's just take that. And we'll make 16 more crafting tables, because why the heck not? It's not like wood is really hard thing to come by. Alright, enchanted fabric. Create a simple and strong fabric from wool and spider silk. You are sure you can infuse it with magic somehow to create a wonderful crafting component. Great. So that gets the basic artificing. You've tinkered with combinations of various materials and mystical substances enough to have gained a basic grasp of how things fit together. It's been days since you last blew something up by accident, and you feel confident enough to start experimenting with bigger, better things. Sure do. So I think this is the unified theory of everything, or unified thaumatic field theory as well, which you need a buttload of stuff to make. Let's start off. I'm gonna need some water shards, which I have in here. So we'll start off with those and see if it puts me in the right direction. Okay. Still nothing. Okay, so yeah, the unified thaumatic field theory. I'm also going to need... that has fire, but I swore I had netherrack around here somewhere. Besides, like, the 14 I have there. Fire, fire, fire. No. No. Okay. Well, we'll deal with that. later. First, we're going to throw some books in it. Get that out of the way. Then we want paper. Does that paper have it? No. Need the, like, the wind symbol, which I think arrows. No, that's the wrong wind symbol. No, no, no. Well, that has fire. Coal is fire. Okay. Got plenty of coal. Stop putting it in the wrong spot. Okay. And then we still need solemn, which is from dirt or soul sand. I have random soul sand in my inventory I don't need. Whoop. It's so laggy. I don't know why it's so laggy right now. No one else is on. Okay, we got the solemn out of the way. Then we still need mutatio and aura. Where does aura come from? I have to search that real quick. Aura, wind, comes from feathers, or wispy essences. But I think feathers are going to be the best bet. I don't know if I have any on me, however. Feathers, feathers, feathers. I don't see any. I'm going to go gather some feathers, and I'll be right back. So, see you then. Okay, I've gathered some feathers. Look at that. Belisho. And then mutatio. Where did mutatio come from? Right. I need nether wart. Hopefully I don't need that much. Should have someone. There we go. How convenient. Random chests everywhere do kind of help. Come on. Come on. There we go. Unified Thalmic Field Theory. You may be onto something here. For the moment, it lies just outside your grasp, but you're beginning to see how the magical, elemental, and natural worlds all fit together. Knowledge like this could prove invaluable. Look at that. So fantastic. So now we can make new... Well, we can research how to make new wands anyway. And we also can research right here. This is what we want. We want warded stone and doors. So let's try to get that. Hopefully. What are we getting? What has water in it? We might be getting Boots of the Traveler? Possibly. To test that theory, I should put in... I guess I should put in feathers. See if that comes out with... Yeah, okay, so we're getting Boots of the Traveler. I don't really know what those do, but apparently that's what it wants us to get. Also, you need some armor. I had tons of gold. I have, like, tons of stacks of gold, so... We are going to use our gold chest plates to get the armor, the Tauntman defense, whatever. Let's put some of that stuff away, just so we can... Okay, then we're going to need, let's see, Modus, which I think, yes, okay. So we get Modus from rubber. Then we're going to need dirt for solemn. Come on. There we go. I'm going to go get some dirt. Not like that is in short supply either. Come on, dirt. Oh, we don't have enough armor. I did not realize we did not have enough. There we go. What is not complete? Oh, water. Here. Wait, what did I put in initially that had water in it? Was it books? It was books. Let's use another book. No. Alright. I don't want to waste that many books. And I have plenty of shards, and shards are really easy to get. Okay. There we go. Boots of the Traveler. Good pair of boots is a boon to any traveler. A magical pair of boots is even better, allowing you to run faster, jump higher, and swim faster. Yeah, I don't think they're really going to replace my quantum stuff. Sorry. It'd be really nice if I could just go right down to the warded stuff. I know it's gonna need some redstone. See if we can make it do that. Okay. Well, a lot of these things use the machine. What other things could it be that we can narrow it down? Well, it might just be that. Let's try books. No. No, definitely not. Basic flux research. Could also be that. Okay, that also uses rubber. Arcane levitator. Okay. So, we're going to need... Oh, I guess I need warded jars before I get warded stone and doors. Did not really look at that. I thought they were the same ones, but no. So, we're gonna need more dirt for Saxum. Or Solemn, sorry. And then we are going to need more of aura. How do we get that? That is how. Feathers. Oh, how convenient. Arcane levitator. Flight is one of man's oldest dreams, and magic should be able to accomplish that, or at least something close. You have stumbled upon a way to break the Earth's shackles and counteract gravity in a fairly limited area. So I've never actually used one of those, but they seem fairly cool, because you can just kind of put them down and they float stuff. So let's use these bad boys to try and get warded jars. Okay, that's a good start. Sweet. Tutamen, and then we need Vacuos, which I think comes from... No. Well, we're gonna need the crystal stuff, so might as well do that. Cool. Warded jars. Okay, we're on the right path. We need Vacuos and Viniculum. See where those come from. Vacuos comes from chests. Pulverized lead, lead ingots. So I have plenty of lead, so we're just gonna use lead ingots. Oh, Vacuos. Come on. Click faster. It'll work better. And then, whatever. String, or soul sand, or amber. But we're just gonna use string, because why not? Come on. Come on. You can do it. Almost there. There we go. Warded jars. Sweet. You think you discovered a way to reinforce glass with magic. Crafting a container from this glass could theoretically keep all manner of things inside. That's what I want to hear, because you know what comes after warded jars? I think, well, apparently not. Maybe, hopefully, off to the side has stuff. Arcane levitator. Boots of the traveler. So we really want the warded stone. Throw some more redstone in there. See if we can get the mechanism stuff. Sweet, the machina. Books as well. No, still can't do that. So looks like we're probably going to be making another machine of sorts. I need more feathers, man. If it's what I think it is, definitely going to need more feathers. Let's do that. Okay, yeah, that's what I think it is. I'll be right back with lots more feathers. So, see you then. I've gathered enough feathers. Got like 2 stacks of them. I also got some more books. We have a big book supply because you can just go in the Twilight Forest and go to like the Wizard's Fortress and get tons of books and stuff. That wasn't what I needed, apparently. So, what needs those 2? I thought... We have a name? Basic Flux Research. Okay. I saw that at some point. Where did it go? Basic Flux Research. Okay, so I'm going to need some silver. Throw that in there. And then I'm going to need mutatio, which I always forget where it comes from, and I've used it like 5 times. Mutatio. Netherwort, right, of course. Silly me. Oops. Where'd my netherwort go? I have so much... You need so much crap to do this. It really just fills up your inventory. Come on. Come on. Don't... Screw you, mutatio. Screw you. Well, I guess we'll do the other one, and I'll go get some, and, we need Purus, which I think you get... Let me check before I say something. Yes, you do get it from Diamond. You also get it from Refined Iron. Do I have... Yeah, sure, let's use some Diamond. I can just make more anytime with UU Matter. It's not a big deal. Okay. Alright, I need to go get more netherwort. I'll be right back again. Sorry for all the cuts, but I never really intended this to be a smooth episode. It's going to be all us just looking at it and then maybe finally making it once I'm done the warded stone anyway. So, be right back again. Alright, I went to my nether fortress where I have some blaze farms and got the netherwort that was there, so there's got to be a better way to get this. That is an absurd amount. Basic flux research. You've started searching for some device or means to control and limit flux. Examining silverwood might give you more clues, since it has a natural resistance to flux. Yeah, you can, like, get rid of flux if you put, like, silverwood trees right in the middle of your node or whatever. I know that from just forum posts and stuff. Alright, let's try once more to get more warded stone and doors. Okay, well, we got that. Of course, like, everything has that. Nope. I want rubber. Sweet. This is looking good. Now we're gonna need warded stone and doors. Sweet. Okay, I need more armor, and I need books. Sweet. Sweet. I've run out of armor, though. Oop. Alright, let's make more armor. Actually, let's do it down here so I can just have them on the ground. We don't need that right now. And we will make more golden chest plates. Just throw them on the ground. We don't need them. Sweet. Looking good. Alright. Probably we don't need all these, but... Oh, we might. Oh, wait, no we don't. It's done. Sweet. That is what I want. These stone blocks are almost unbreakable to anyone except the person who placed them. What is more, they are highly resistant to explosions. They come in a variety of colors to please even the most fashion-conscious thermitage. You get 32 of them from stone, arcane stone, zombie brains. Oh, so zombie brains finally have a use. I'll need to actually start getting them. And then you put your dye and you'll get the different colors. So I'm going to need 4 thaumium per 8 and you use 2. So 4 thaumium will get you 4 stacks, so a thaumium per stack. That's not terrible. I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna research more, but you can not see that because it's more just mindless clicking. And then I'm gonna build some, and then we're gonna go back to spawn and work a little bit on what I want that place to be. Our spawn house of mob grinding. So I'll see you there. Back at spawn here. And you might notice a few things are different. For one, I don't have the mini-map in the top right. I updated the server and the client, and obviously I didn't really put REI's mini-map in there correctly, so I'll have to do that after I'm done here. But this is going to be the general size of the spawn structure slayer thing. Grinder, really. It's going to be about this size, and then on the outside I will have the tanks in the four corners of stuff, and then I don't know what I'll have in the middle. Whatever I decide later. But in the center is going to be worded glass, which is one of the things added in the new update, which is one of the reasons I really wanted to update. If you take 6 glass, zombie brain, and thaumium, you can get 12 worded glass, which acts like the worded stone, but it is very see-through, which is cool. So in the very center will be worded glass and maybe stone as well, and that will be a wither arena box, really more of a box or cage than an arena because it's not going to be very large, but it will be completely wither-proof because the wither can now not break the word stone and everything, or glass, and it'll have arcane doors to get in and out, which are impenetrable doors as well, and it'll be see-through so you can see people in there, see if there's a wither in there at that time, etc. And then I don't really know how I'm going to lay out the spawners. You'll see I have them. I don't know if I showed you that yet, but I have all of them. Anything that is of use anyway. There's some, like, I don't have wolves. I don't have, like, ocelots, because they don't really drop anything. Well, they don't drop anything. So they're not very useful, and I don't want to mindlessly kill dogs and cats, because that's just cruel. I would get sued by PETA or something. But yeah, I'm going to have the withers thing in the center, and somehow have the grinders all be up in the air or on the ground or something, and have all the resources clucked onto the edges. And anything excess will go to a recycling plant. Underneath will probably be biomass production to fill up a biomass tank, and a cow quote-unquote farm to get milk. I don't know if there's a way to make oil. I don't think there is, so I'm going to have to actually go and get some. There's some, where was there some? There's some on like this plot over here. There's a little pool there. There's oil all over this desert, so I should be able to at least fill it up. I won't use it for anything ever, but it'll just sit there and look cool. One last thing, this thing changed, so you can't break it with your hands now. It does nothing. It's part of the update. You now have to right click with a wand, which is cool. It doesn't use any vis or anything, so it's not like it's a big deal. But as you can see right there, it says 250 vis. It'll keep track of how much vis you have in it instead of the damage bar on the bottom. Oh, another thing, ember bricks. These look cool. I gave them to Evil because I thought he might need or might want to use them. They're like ice, so they're like transparent slightly. And they have like the same transparency things where you won't be able to see water on the other side of them, or other ice. But they look cool. I like them. This is Evilite's little spawn house mansion thing that he's going to be moving into. It's very complex. He's definitely the architect. He has zirconium structures which you can dye any color. So he's going to have like different rooms be different colors. So that's like the white room. And here's the purple room. Over here is the orange room, and then like you come through here, and this comes out to the front porch, and then there is the center area entranceway thing, and then it comes through this back, and then there's like in here, and then I guess this is gonna be a room, I'm assuming, and then there's some stairs. It's a madhouse, and then you have like this back porch area with pillars and everything, so it's looking cool. And then this is Drosty's plot. He decided to start quarrying it, and then he stopped that. Now he's using filler. But I think the filler is actually filling, as a filler does. I think that does a hollow thing, right? I guess he was doing with dirt and whatever that is. Sand and just stone? Maybe that's just... I don't know. I think he was trying to do a dirt thing, looks like. But he ran out. Well, keep flying. Come on, let's go. But I think I'm going to call it an episode here. I'm going to build a lot of stuff off camera, figure it out. It's going to be kind of a figure out what works, test it, see if it is good, see if I like it. If it's not, replace it. So nothing you guys really need to watch. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, although you probably didn't. This is probably one of the more boring episodes I've ever done. Sitting and staring at screens and clicking items a lot. So sorry about that. Next episode should be a bit more fun. We'll have this thing set up. I can show it off, and then we'll find something else to do as well. So thanks again. See you next time.